Hello everyone, I'm Red Herring, I'm here to distract you. Welcome back to my Football Manager 2023 series, non-league to top league. Today we have our season review, transfers and first two games of the season. So let's get into our transfer review, our season review for you. As you can see here, we have the Premier League title, looks like it shows there. We'll just wait to see who our new arrivals were, best players were. So signing of the season has gone to Ghana. McKim has done really well since he comes in. He has played well. He seems to cost us quite a bit of money. He has scored 9 goals. Goalkeeper play has been alright. Robson's been pretty good. Who has been the disappointing signing? Troy probably. But I only signed him really just to be like as another homegrown player. So yeah, not too bad overall transfers. Maybe you could have had a better season, but then you didn't get many games, and you've still got plenty of legs in you yet. But a lot of money spent. Overall, the board expects us to qualify for the Europa League, and we won the league. So we have got an A+ on that. Cool. That's really cool, actually. A bit disappointed in the Champions League. They did want us to be competitive. We got to the round of 16 in that ridiculous loss to Liverpool. Why does it say we lost 3-1 and lost 2-0? But we didn't. Anyway, they gave us a B for that. They wanted us to be competitive. I don't expect us. They would have thought we would have got through to the round of 16. FA Cup, I'm disappointed with that because they wanted us to challenge for the FA Cup, and losing to Everton like that was disappointing after beating Chelsea as well in the round before. And they want us to be competitive in this, but I thought we should have won it really. And that, again, another disappointing result against Liverpool. Moments to remember. So we have our biggest win, 7-0 against Brentford. Match to remember is that 2-1 win over Newcastle. Really good game there. And then goal of the season goes to the lap. And wait and see about that goal of the season. Overall, nothing changes there. The only thing is our broadcast revenue's gone down, but sponsorship's gone up, hospitality, prize money and match days gone up. Our biggest seller of shirts is White Angelo. Even though he didn't play that much, Hamzy is come in at 53. Sorry guys, probably his number is going to change, so if you've got his shirt this season, I do apologise. And Sudoku with number 11. How are we lined up? Yeah, see, he's in the team. I shouldn't have sold him. Yeah, that's probably pretty much how he would line up. Pearson, probably if he stayed here, he probably would be if Dean in the team. Maybe selling him is what caused us to concede more. Because every time I watched him, he was good. Maybe that was a big mistake. Maybe that was a big mistake. That's a shame. I need to find another Pearson. I think that's what maybe him just being solid is what let these guys flourish instead of having to come back. There you go, lesson learned. I shouldn't have sold him. It was a good offer, but we shouldn't have sold him. Mostly goals by a player. I don't know why it's got there. 303, Harry Kane. What did we win? We won January, February and March's Manager of the Month, and we also won Manager of the Year. As for club rewards, the fans player of the year goes to White. The young player is White. Again, signing we know of. Like I said, goal of the season, but I think he even wins Premier League goal of the season. I think that might be in there. We'll have a little look and say. Our top goal scorer is White. Top assist is Angelo. Most man of matches goes to White. Average rating, White, which is pretty good average rating. And Tortibo to be our... and there we go. So he won Brazilian Olympic Committee Footballer of the Year, Angelo. Player of the Season, that was last year in the conference. Delap won that, and he got the golden boot, so we'll ignore that and that one as well. But here we go. English Football Player of the Year goes to White. English Player of the Year goes to White, and Young Player as well. I thought Delap got Goal of the Season. Maybe it's only our Goal of the Season. But yes, very clean sweep there for this year for Graham White. Fantastic. I really hope he stays. Overall, just showing that we finished top of the table. Our dramatic timeline, so we go all the way along. So we get to Tottenham Hotspur. Here we are now. Record sales. Was our win there. There's our Premier League success. And also job done all along here for Graham White and his accomplishments. Overall, this is the 11. Has anyone snuck in? Angelo's in there now. So he was already in there, I think. So does it say anyone's been added? Just Walters has been added into the bench. Very good indeed. Where they are now, we don't need to worry about season review. We've just done. We don't need to look at where they are now. What have we got? We've got some more core fans, but we've lost the hardcore fans. And our followers have gone up. Woohoo! 2 years in a row. They're a bit disappointed we didn't grow the club's reputation. I don't know how to do that. If someone can give me a heads up how to do that, that'd be fantastic. Club vision, we'll come back to a minute. I'll do the team talk offline. New season report. This is who it thinks we should be playing and where. Will probably be sort of what we will be doing. Season break. Training camp I'll do in a minute. Offers. And team of the week. Angelo's getting it. It's an old team of the week. Kulusevski's got in there. So what was I going back to? This one. Club expectations. So don't think that's changed for a while. Work within budget, which we always seem to do anyway. Yep. I'm quite happy with that vision. Team meeting we'll come back for, because what was our vision? Reach the Champions League. We've just become champions, but they only want us to reach the Champions League. Okay, I'll do that team meeting, and I will do the training destination thing we will have a look at now. Actually, I can do that now. I can do the team talk offline, but they want us to go to Singapore. We went to China last time. We've already been to the US, so yeah, let's go to Singapore. Why not? We're off to Singapore. So when you see me next, it should be any transfers that we've made, or if there is any other big news, I will bring you back for. So I'll see you at the start of our transfers. Hey, hello everyone. Welcome back. Nothing's happened from the season review to the first few games of the season and transfers. We are still, as you can see, Tottenham Hotspur manager. Transfer-wise, we've had a few ins. I'm a bit disappointed this year's transfers. I think I've tried to jump the gun early to get some decent players, and they're not as good as I thought they would be. This guy is definitely, we spent £30 million on him. Very good right back that he's going to be playing for us. Yeah, no issue with him. He's an elite centre-back apparently, but we're going to be playing him as right-back because I'm quite happy with the centre-backs that we have. The other players that we've then brought in, we've brought a guy in from Liverpool. Again, very cheap amount of money. How much was he again? 1.1 million. He was just like a decent-ish, like backup centre-back-ish. Says he's not even actually any good for the Valderrama. Wow, I didn't realise he was that low. But he has gone out on loan for the season. Then we brought a guy here we've just loaned back from Basel. He actually is not too bad with his ratings. He looks pretty decent. Ish. He's strong on both feet, which is nice, and he is classed as a wonder kid. These are the few then after that. This guy, he is back up to 5 stars. Originally, he wasn't 5 stars. Again, a young Mexican guy that we've signed. Not centre-back, really probably going to be right-back with the height that he is. But again, we've just loaned him back out to get some years worth of experience. Then we've got this guy who has come up completely under what I was expecting. We loaned him back. His class as a wonder kid, but his ratings aren't there. I don't know. Again, right back. I seem to have bought loads of right backs. I didn't realise. Again, yeah, loaned him back out. Not massively happy with that one. And then again, we loaned him out again. Got him in as a young. Thought he was meant to be really good at Ajax. Originally was coming up as 5 stars. Now he's only 4 stars for us there. See how he gets on at Cardiff. But yeah, he's a left back we've brought in there. Then we signed a player, probably I think quite known in the game. Picked him up for free. He's had decent-ish seasons. He's sort of been like more of probably a backup striker. He's going to be very similar to us. We've just brought him in. He's 6'5". He's just going to be another squad player. He's quite happy to do that. And then this is, I think, the big disappointment. Really, really went after him. Decided to go for him over some other youngsters. What do we pay for him? Only 1.2, so it's not that much money. We loaned him back to the club we bought him from. It was just this looked really, really good. But again, he was coming up as 5-star potential. Not there, but you never know. He's 19 years old. He could still become quite a good player for us. As for outs, nor towards the end of the last season, it's just the loans, isn't it? Yep, there. And this season, as you can see, we've got rid of Glivzeski for 50 million. No one was going to pay the 75 that we had on him. I'm annoyed because look at the value he's on. He wanted to go. We just got rid of him for 50 million. To Everton. Then I say a couple more loans. Then Doyle went for a lot less than what we paid for him. Again, a bit disappointing. We spent a lot of money on him. He turned up, was rubbish, and we've had to sell him for a massive loss. So I'm a bit annoyed with that one. We've then just sold a couple of players that have been here for a while that I didn't buy, but we made a bit of money on him. We then also sold Luke James for 5.7. Again, he's through our youth team. That's profit. We then sold this guy to Real Madrid. Didn't really want to sell him. I thought he was going to be more of our first teamer. But again, profit on him. Didn't want to be with us. Wanted to go to Real Madrid. Done. And then the rest are just loans, really. So not massive ins and out. Have been trying to shift some other players out. But none of them want to go. And no one seems to want to pay for the value of it. And yeah, I don't know how the AI get away with it. They just don't have to spend the certain money that we have to on certain players. But that's all the transfers. As for the schedules, so today's games will be the Community Shield against Man City, and then away to West Ham in the league. And then, to be honest with you, not easy games to start with. Chelsea probably are going to be better this season. Crystal Palace are always our bogey team. Man United probably going to be good this season. Villa we struggled against last season. Arsenal, of course. Newcastle. Everton probably won't be easy. Nor Man City. So then it's probably after Bristol City. After the Bristol City game, it may get a little bit easier. But yeah, not an easy start to the league. But we've had this before and we've come out really well. As for the friendlies, complete dominance. Ignore these games here. It was just our tour. But other than that, played well against Boca, played well against River. Probably should have beat Dortmund. This game was a joke. I'll show you there. And they had 3 shots, all on target, all went in. And that's probably why. But it's still a joke. But anyway, that's the only loss throughout the season. So we beat Paris Saint-Germain 6-1 as well, which is a good result. But yes, so we're going to get into this Man City game and see how we get on. Let's get into the game. Alright, I don't even know how many substitutes we can have. Probably the amount we picked. So sticking with the same formation, but the main people that I've probably changed is our right back. Hamzik, which you've seen at the end of the last season, has gone more out to the left-hand side. He's been playing quite well out there. And McKim has come as like our main striker. I haven't been tempted to buy a striker because of he's played well in this formation. He seems to be playing well in the formation. It seems to suit the other 3 more. The players more likely to create stuff. And I say some of the youth players that have come back from their loans and stuff like that have edged their way in here and there. But at the moment, it does look a very familiar team. Usually this isn't Adriano, of course. It is Tottibo. Yeah, he's just out injured at this moment in time. But yeah, let's get into the game. Hopefully we can get a good result here and get another trophy. But last time I said that, we got absolutely battered. No, not battered, just... Yeah, anyway. We won't go back and relive that Liverpool moment. Alright, I know Man City are good. Their goalkeeper's very good. I know that. They spent 200 million, I think, on one of that centre-back. Just looking at their team, you know they are a good team. Alright, so our lineup, as we saw a moment ago, is the 4-2-3-1. Couple of changes in the team. And Man City line up in a 4-3-3. We'll have to see how this goes. We did struggle against Liverpool in that formation. But here we come out for the lineups. And let's just get straight into the game. Alright. Good free kick off the bar. Oh, no follow-up. Right. Albertat. We're going to call him. I'm trying to say his name. Roshi from range. Uneasy for their goalkeeper. Yeah, another position I was tempted to look at was goalkeepers. Siemens did well last year, though. I'm hoping he'll have another good season this season. We have got a couple of youngsters lurking behind him. They're not rated as highly as they were before, but hopefully we can do that. And there's that offside. It's offside. No, it was offside. It's a shame because that would have been such a good start. We've been on top of the game really as well. Just not getting as many shots on target as I would like. But we're still keeping hold of the ball. And here we go with a Man City highlight. Easy tackle. Tommy, lovely ball up to Angelo. Sorry, you've got plenty of space. You've got McKim in the middle. Maximus in the middle. He stops. Pulls back to Ghana. Ghana. I thought he was not going to pull out someone on the back of the edge of the box, but he doesn't. Maximus leaps and he headers it just wide. Oh. Right. So probably an even game, really, looking at it. We've slightly had a few more shots, but we need to get more on target to test the goalkeeper. White hits one from range, and it's too high for there. And it's going to come to the half at 0-0. They are better possessions. We've just had a few more shots. Everyone's playing reasonably okay. So, really need to pump them up, I think. Let's try and pump them up. I will shout some early encouragement out in the first half. This doesn't look good with a Man City free kick. Get rid, and it's over the bar. Lucky Diaz headers that over. Right, highlight to us, starting from the back. Siemens has it to Roshi, through to Tommy, back to Siemens. Just doing a little triangle there. That looked like that might have been a soft pass, and we've got away with it. Garner has it. Adriano to Garner to Tommy. Alright, nice little pass from in the defence. Dougie has it. Finds Maximus. Maximus over to White. He just can't find Angelo. Lamptey's quite a quick guy, so he couldn't just beat him there. But we can win the header there. White has it again. Finds Hamzik. Stops, whips one into Angelo off the post. How did he miss? I was offside anyway. How did he miss? How did he miss? Angelo again having a poor game. Poor game. Big game comes up. He has a poor one. Roshi probably should have headed that into the back of the net. We're coming up to about the 65th minute now. I think I'm going to have to take Angelo off. He's knackered and he's going to come off for Robson. No one else is playing particularly bad. Maybe Claudio is, but we haven't really got a decent... Douglas is alright, but he's a bit young to maybe bring in a game like this, trying to mark Haaland. I'll keep it as it is for now. I think that's just a major change that we should probably do. Everyone seems to be a bit jaded, not disinterested really. Alright. Oh, don't be a bad injury, please. That's not really how I would like to start the season, with getting a bad injury. Alright, who else? He's got to come off now because he's playing else. Sod it. Let's just play Douglas. He's on a yellow as well. Come on. I won't make many more changes. He's got it here. Douglas out to Adriano. Right, simple ball. That's not a simple ball, but we've got away with it. It was marked. Right, lovely pass. Felix there. Great ball. Dougie has it. Whip it into the box. McKim's in there. Why did you not cross it earlier? That's fine. Robson scores! No flag. 1-0 up. I'll give it a few minutes and then I'll put a bit of time wasted and maybe drop down to balance. I know it's not the most sought after trophy, but I don't care. It's a trophy in my eyes. Keeper probably should have used his hands instead of his head to try and save that, and he might have pushed that away. Right, it's going quite well. Coming up, there we go. Coming up to 60th minute, 60th minute, 88th minute. I was meant to say. We'll go some time wasting there, and maybe we'll change our mentality to maybe balanced. And it looks like we should. They're going to score, aren't they? They're going to do a Liverpool. Siemens. Could do a couple of subs to waste a bit more time, couldn't we? Right, Siemens hoofs it long. Really up to no one, which is a bit frustrating because I reckon they're gonna get a goal now, aren't you? Yep, here we go. Blocked. Harlan's gonna get it. No, Siemens has it. Right, make changes. So what I'm gonna do is drop you down to support. Drop you down to support. Drop you down to support. And you down to support. So we're not so flying up the field. We only got to hold on another 30 seconds. There you go, full time. And the Community Shield is going to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. You guys might not care too much about it, but like I said, it's another trophy in the bag for us. It's another one I can tick off the list that we've won. Wow, I look short up against that guy, didn't I? I know I am short, but I look really short up against that guy. And there we go. Community Shield winners. And we're doing a little parade on the pitch. Is it the goalkeeper? No, it's going to be number 18. I can't remember who that is. Who's done the cartwheel. Number 18 will be... Can't remember. Who is number 18? It should tell me over there, shouldn't it? Robson, who scored the goal, does the cartwheel. Maybe he should start against West Ham because Angelo did not show up at all for that game. Slightly edged it on the XG, so it was going to be a tight game. But I think overall, statistics, the stats-wise for our players compared to their players, we did deserve it. And it looks like they're a £200 million signing. I know, I thought it was 200, maybe 120 still. A lot of money last season, wasn't it? It has not really shown up. I thought they bought someone else for more than that. Anyway, we'll take that win for us there in our first game of the new season. Outstretched arms. Congratulations, guys. Good win. I would have been happy with it as in the Premier League as well. Win over Man City. So like I said, West Ham coming up next, away in the Premier League. And that will be today's episode done. So I will see you at the West Ham game. Hello everyone, welcome back to the second game of today's episode, away to West Ham and to start our season off in the Premier League. So a couple of issues. We have had to drop Siemens because he had picked up an injury. So I am a bit worried because of our youth goalkeeper we have in. But other than that, I am pretty confident we can get a victory today. So let's get into the game. So yeah, so I think that's the other changes is the centre backs. One because Carlos didn't have a very good game, and Duffy's back, and the assistant manager recommended to play Duffy. He's been playing well in the playoff, like the friendlies, and of course White picked up that injury as well. So Felix is having to come in. So actually now maybe I'm not as big confident as I was, but let's just get into it and see if we can pick up our first win. We should be able to. West Ham, I don't think were great last year. Pretty sure we beat them both times as much as they irritated me, I think. But yeah, I can't see why we can't pick up the win today. We're a very good team, as we know, because we won the Premier League last year. They're playing a 4-3-3. Looks like they have got a few additions to their squad. And of course, we're playing our 4-2-3-1 with a couple of changes. Some forced, some not, of course. And there we go, Donation League table. It's just about to start the season. So hopefully, again, like I said, let's pick up a victory today. Need to get off to a good start. I can't see why we can't. So, yeah, let's just wait and see. Right. Highlight to us, starting from defence. Duffy has it from Douglas. Duffy to Garner. Garner through to Maximus. Maximus up the line. Probably Hamzik should have probably made a run. He had plenty of time to run into a bit of space before Maximus could had to do the pass. All right, get a tackle in. No, we're out of position now. Get back, get back, get back. Should be able to defend that well. We have. Right, Tommy has it. Finds Garner. Garner to Tommy. Don't mess around a little bit too much. That's it. Just play it back if we have to. Don't worry about playing it back to the defenders if we need to. Right, Duffy has it. He's going to get tackled, I reckon. No. He's going to spray the ball out to Dougie, who's not really the best pass I would have seen there. But Dougie's got back. Duffy, can he stop it? What a shot from range. Whoa. That was close. And the keeper, I don't know why he then didn't pick up the ball. Why did he not pick up the ball? I am now really panicking that we're playing the youngster in goal. Ooh, that's scary, that was. And yeah, I don't think we're going to win today. Do not think we're going to win today. Right, Felix has it. Come on. At the line, quickly. Up the pass. Just pass out the line. Right, he's quick, so you should just give it to him. He's got pace to burn. Right, can he find McKinson? No, he finds Felix. Back to Felix. He probably should have just blasted it. Why is he trying to place it? Just hit it, my son. Just whack it as hard as you can. Why is Angelo playing? I'm sure I put Robson in. Right, this is a bit disappointing. 2 games we've played, and we've not really had many shots on target, and we were absolutely dominant in the friendlies. Maximus is just not turning up. Why? And Angelo is meant to be our captain. I may actually drop him within 2 games of starting. This is just not good enough. Like, where's the form gone that we had in the friendlies? It's because I've saved the game and come back on. That is what it is. Finished all the friendlies, had to come off, and this is what you've shown me. He's coming off. Jesus Christ, he's meant to be our captain. No, mate. No, that's awful. I'm berating him. I'm berating him. This is just not good enough. We should be doing a lot better than this. He's got to come off. He's playing awful as well. Jesus Christ, team. This is crap. This is real crap. Four changes done. Got one for backup. I'm going to go attacking. They're going to lose, I reckon. Oh, he saved it. I thought it was going to loop over him. Come on. This is rubbish. This is absolute rubbish. Come on. This is awful. It's not even like their goalkeeper's playing well. It's not even like they're playing well. That was rubbish. Absolute rubbish. I am so sorry you had to watch that. I am so sorry you had to watch that because that was awful. That was awful. I'm throwing the bottle early. Jesus Christ, that is a game we should be winning. We're bloody Premier League champions. Bloody Premier League champions. And they're West Ham. They're not even that good. That is rubbish. Especially with lots of games coming up. That was awful. I am sorry for that. That was rubbish. Absolute rubbish. Okay, that came massively crashing to the ground after that Man City game, didn't it? That was just awful. Nothing. No decent highlights. Nothing. How have we gone from playing like we did in the friendlies? Please explain to me how we... The only game we didn't score many in was these... There was 3 games where we didn't score many. But we beat PSG 6-1. We beat River Plate and Boca 5-4. We did not look like we had issues scoring. Even when Maximus didn't score a goal, he played well. He's just turned into a big pile of poo. Thanks, game. I don't really have got a lot of money to spend on a striker because I didn't think I needed one. I think I do now. Oh, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, leave a comment and subscribe. And I'll catch you again soon.